I should change my priority, actually, for OBS, or it'll have that fucking issue where it drops frames like a goddamn thing that drops frames all the time. Fucking... Alright. Alright. That should be good. Okay. And then that's running fine. I heard my voice on the speakerphone. That's called a speaker. Oh, no, it is called a speakerphone. Well, shut up. Alright. Add everyone. Persona 5. Alright, great. Okay. What is it? It's the 29th? Alright, sounds good. My plans for today are fuck off Yusuke. Did we
I should write something.
take on to Harajuku?
Hey. Hey. Yeah. Okay.
If not, let's do it. Harajuku, how about Takanoko Street? It'd be great if you could come shopping with me.
Let's get going.
Even just going for the people watching is interesting. Anyway, let's go.
Hey.
There's a shop I like around here, so I come here pretty often. But all the people are such a pain. What gives them the right to be here? Anyway, let's get through quickly so we don't get caught by the salespeople. They were sold out of the clothes I wanted. In any case, there's so many different types of people here, it's fun just watching them. People might think I'm weird if they see me staring at them alone, but I'm sure it's fine as long as I'm with you. Oh, shit. There's probably a right answer for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here. Being by myself in a crowd just makes me feel even lonelier. I mean, things are half as fun if you don't have anyone to share that fun with, right?
Hey.
I wonder what all these people are thinking about right now. They're thinking that this TV needs to back the fuck up. It's so close. Some of them might even be sad beneath those happy exteriors, and we'd never even know. Hey, don't you get fired up when thinking about helping them out? Oh, never mind. That's not what we were talking about. Oh, that couple's in a big fight. The girlfriend's totally gonna go in for the knockout punch.
Oh yeah.
Hey, they were handing these out, so I took one. Are you interested in this stuff? You can have it if you want. Oh, worth it.
Let's get back.
Well then, want to go home?
You're back.
The internet was down during the day today. Didn't this happen before? The server went down because it was attacked from somewhere, I heard. I hope they get caught soon. They're really causing a lot of trouble for us. I heard that some kind of scary foreign organization. Our police wouldn't stand a chance. The intermittent service interruptions have been fixed. The ISP has announced that the problems were caused by an external attack. The perpetrators did not issue a statement, but they are suspected to be an anonymous hacker group. Attacking as a group? It must suck to be on the receiving end of that. Shout out to fucking Morgana showing a serious lack of self-awareness. 5? Okay. I have a special menu just for you today, Master. I'll clean with double the usual horsepower. Double horsepower, but at the fixed price of only 5,000 yen. You request me, won't you? I can't fucking talk. Okay, please wait for me in your room.
Listen.
Hey, you know about how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret? I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today to say thanks. Yawn. Sorry, I need to take a break. She just fucking got here. Wanna rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. I'm at my limit. So exhausted. Cough, cough. Sorry, I can't stop coughing. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Cough. Haha, just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide for you, so you know so the truth comes out, you know? Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. You're gonna turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. I guess I should get more sleep. I feel all itchy. Takase-kun's guardian said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts. I had to beg for them, but don't overdo it. Oh, it's fine. Nothing you should worry about.
Besides,
I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you.
All right.
Uh-oh, time's up. Cough, cough. I have to get to my next job, so I'm gonna head out.
I'll see you later.
Thank you for
then.
using our service.
It's so hot.
And humid. I wish the rainy season would end soon. By the way, June's almost over. Shouldn't we start looking for Kanashiro's treasure? Hey, let's go to the palace today. I want to think on this more. Got it. Contact us if you're going. God, it was hot though. Would it be bad to suggest cooling off in a bank? Probably. The bank's full of monsters. We're probably going to the palace today. Not the in-game today. I mean like on stream today. Probably gonna do it within the next few days. Why am I running around? Why the fuck do I care? What am I doing? Let's go to... Oh, it's just Makoto? Yeah, we're not gonna talk to Makoto yet. Let's go to the gym. I hear there's only so many exercises you can learn at the gym, so I guess once we're done with that, we're going to have to start finding new ways to occupy our time. Actually, while we're here, let's go to the bookstore and see if anything came out.
Please, take your time.
That's a hard no. Bookstore sign has information on new publications. Ghost Story book for upcoming hot summers released July 1st. Oh, so it's like 1 or 2 days off. Almost time to go to the bookstore. Man, I am sure just spending money like crazy, aren't I?
Now, let's carry out our... Oh! Now, let's carry out our plan.
It seems you're starting to get in the hang of the kata, but you still look a bit clumsy.
Oh,
Good work. Keep it up, just like
nice
this.
going.
Seems you've trained yourself both physically and mentally. The rest of my dialogue is repeats.
Wanna head back?
Ah, you're back.
Man, it'd be real bad if that photo got out. Why are you bringing that up now? I don't know, I mean, it's not like we did anything bad. We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh yeah, that's the problem. So you think people wouldn't understand even if we tried to explain what went down? I think that would be tough. I agree. I doubt anyone would even listen to what we have to say. If that photo got out, people would treat every word out of our mouths as nothing but a joke. But if it truly came to pass, it would be no joking matter. Guess we gotta change this heart after all, huh? Alright. Oh, I should have warped to Crossroads. Now I have a longer walk. Three, huh?
I'm not interested.
I can't listen to this.
I'm just walking into fucking walls over and over again. I should stop. I should stop until I find what I'm fucking looking forward. That'd be weird if I don't have notes on it. I guess I don't have notes on it. That's weird. Alright, well, I guess that's what the internet's for.
Yo!
The authorities are really working on the Kaneshiro case. It's best to stay away from him. But I guess that doesn't have anything to do with you. Do you have a lot of info on the Phantom Thieves? Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't need it anyway. It looks like we're just spending time. Oh, yeah, seems happy. I provided her with some info.
Well then.
Okay, bye. Fair enough.
Hey!
I should have read that. She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed?
Hey, hey!
Alright, now he's just gonna say the same shit as always. I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. I want something filling, but with summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories. Why don't we get tea? The diner in Shibuya serves fruity tea. It smells good, it's great for your skin, and totally increases your charm. Fruity tea? What a cute name. Sounds yummy. Being stylish starts from the inside out, after all. Guess I'll try some.
Wow.
Furry tea, huh? Sounds like a hip drink that's real popular with the ladies. Wanna try some, Skip? Water's fine. I see. Well, you should keep an open mind. If it tastes good and makes you more stylish, might as well, right? Might be a good idea to boast your charm by drinking fruity tea whenever you're at the diner.
Well, shall we
Open your
begin?
textbooks. Today we'll be talking about the records of the Three Kingdoms. A variety of heroes battling for dominance, truly an epic time. Charismatic rulers and warlords with the command of 1,000 men have their own appeal, but personally I think the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now then, Amamiya-kun. In the book, Zog Liang of Shu is famous for his exploits during the Battle of Red Cliffs. But do you know what Chinese dish Zong Lang is credited for inventing? Baozi.
Very good.
That's right. The answer is Baozi. At the time, one region would use a person's head as an offering to quell an oncoming river. But Zong Lang made a Baozi in the shape of a head as a substitute. Wow, he got it right? Is he really a delinquent? He seems like a punk. Maybe he's actually serious about studying. Why are we still doubting him? He got number 1 in the last exam.
All right.
These days, you can find Baozi with cute faces on them. If you think about their origin, it's not too off the mark.
Yep.
I never knew strategists came up with cooking and not just strategies. Makoto's our strategist. Want to see what she can cook up? Yes, I do. Makoto, make me food.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? The last 8 days are gonna fly by, you know that, right? Hey, I'm in charge. Now shut up, Yuriju. I'm in charge. Nope. Thought I was gonna talk to you, but I'm not.
I should write something.
You applied for work and part-time at this flower shop, didn't you? You're already starting to work here. What are you gonna do today? I'll work here. You can now quick travel to the flower shop. Could I not do that before? Oh.
hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hanasaki, the owner of this shop. That's a good name for a flower shop worker. I'll do everything ideally everything myself today, so you can just observe me and learn the ropes. Well, let's begin. Oh, I guess I don't have to make the bouquet. Pfft, that apron suits you. Here's your pay for today. It's just standard wages.
Good work.
Good work, Ren-kun. Come back again when you have the time.
How are you feeling?
Nice job. You worked pretty hard today. I bet doing this gift-making job has boosted your kindness. Unfortunately, I'm already angelic, so.
Wanna head back?
Alright, we should head home.
Ah, you're back.
Hey there, it's time for the entertainment news. Popular idol Risei Kujikawa is releasing a new song. This time the theme is Mature Love. She's really gained a lot of sex appeal since she hit 20, and look at how sexy her outfit is too. I'd sex her. Speaking of how sexy Risei is. Bam! Now we have an Easter egg on our wall. Alright. It's Becky sending you her positive energy. My grammar is perfect, but my health is not. That is my situation. Would you like to support Becky by paying 5,000 yen?
Master?
Oh, I love her. Fuck. Please come right away. I wonder why she's the one who invited me. She might be working as a maid. Let's call her from LeBlanc later. In the end, Kawakami never responded to you. Why didn't you try calling her directly? This is the head nurse at Oyama Hospital. Speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san, Kawakami fainted and is currently hospitalized at her facility. Do you know her hospital's, our hospital's address? Her room number is? This isn't good. Let's head over there right now.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. Speaking of no need to make a big deal about it. But thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are! What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase-san? You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. And when I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really inconvenient for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are the Takase-san's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? Haha, you never learn, do you? Tisk tisk, and after all you did to him. I'm sorry. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't fucking pay them! What the fuck are you talking about? Stay out of this! Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet, she doesn't know her place, and she continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So... It's not like we're trying to extort you. We're just trying to take money in exchange for not releasing information. But it was convinced Taiki to start, I'm talking too fast, to studying when he needed to talk to him. The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led to that accident. Poor Taiki, it's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Whoa! Think this through more. Ha, I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. That's the wrong choice. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy.
All right.
I like that she knows how to make infiltration tools. Cough cough. I'll be releasing first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later.
Get
then.
home safe, okay?
Hi.
Alright everyone, quiet down. Damn, energetic for someone that just got out of the hospital. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Kawakami's graciously given us time to slack
What do you
off.
wanna do?
What's the plan? Read, yeah. Her sublime soul gave strength to the people. A legendary female pope, huh? Do you think she really existed?
Oh.
So you finished reading the Lutinary Popess. Maybe the people of that era made up this mysterious female pope, but she's an inspirational figure. Pope Joanna. Loved by so many, reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness.
You got it.
Ah, that was great. We should thank Kawakami for this later.
Hey,
What are you going to do today? The last 7 days are going to fly by, you know that, right?
I should write something.
You always have to remind me. Everyone's here. We should try to go a little faster, you guys. Alright, how are we doing? Let's hurry and change Kanashiro's heart. We really can't let those photos get out. I'm tired of living every day in fear. Let's take care of Kanashiro as soon as possible. Let's sort through our current sort of affairs. We don't know anything about it yet, so I guess we should investigate some more. I think we'll be able to cut with a countermeasure that way. Let's make sure we're careful about the shadows on guard. Well, we're managing. I don't think we gotta worry too much.
meeting
That should
adjourned.
sum things up for the time being. And by sum things up, I mean let's infiltrate the palace.
Bust loose.
Also, Ryuji's gonna bust loose.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Oh boy, that's
Why
terrible.
in the world did you focus on that?
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer? I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
Queen.
Whoa, I totally see it.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
Correct.
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
And I murder
The
everything.
shadows? We beat the shit out of them.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my
Yeah.
role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None, Queen.
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems.
Let's not forget I'm in charge here. Mostly because I can
Indeed.
kill things real well. It seems we were able to use the same method as last time to get here. Apparently, we acknowledged as customers we can be extorted. That's fine, we can take advantage of his negligence. Though I will say, it's a little scary every time.
I should write something.
Oh. Oh, that's jazzy. Oh, I like that. All right. Who do we got in our party right now? Let's swap out Yusuke for Ryuji.
Huh?
Just in case Woohoo Brokeback comes in. Plus I usually carry ice anyway. Although I could get rid of Makoto, but this is kind of her palace, so, in a way.
Yeah.
Damn, that's one hell of a pig. I doubt it's for collecting money, so why is a pig decorating the entrance?
Yeah.
We can't, okay. What the? Seems as though they don't want to leave that gaping hole, known as a front door. Yo, Woohoo Brokeback! But we can't get in now. Sorry, I think I might have taken it a little too far. No, you saved us. That's right, we should have been in serious danger had it not been for Queen's actions. Thanks. The details are no longer important. Let us search for a new infiltration point, Joker. Yeah, turns out this is his summer outfit, so when I decided, hey, let's have everyone wear their summer gear, that's what put him in the yellow shirt, so. What could it be? Wait, I feel a draft coming from underneath the statue. Doesn't this seem kind of strange to you, Joker? That placard is suspicious. Why don't we check it out?
Whoa.
Oh, a hidden... I love that sound. Hidden passage. Let's head inside, after we're adequately prepared, of course. Y'all don't know who you're talking to. Did I remember to equip Makoto? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's equipped. Okay, good. Alright, palace time. I would say, given this interior design, we're inside the bank. It seems our plans went well. I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? This has to be a map somewhere. For now, let's explore and search for the treasure. Oh, yeah, and tonight, I have to remember to try and call Kawakami to see if that coupon works.
Come on, man.
Ugh, a dead end.
Hold a moment.
This is the entrance hall we came through last time. We don't have any business with reception anymore, right? Let's try attacking some new places. That should be okay, but there will be a lot of enemies. Just be careful, okay? I do have Ryuji's ability, though.
Show me your true form.
Which I guess doesn't matter. Hey, you don't have to kill me. Let me go already. Give me money. I just remember the time we spent together. It's kind of nice that we could be reunited like this. Have you changed since I've last seen you? You know, I kind of want to talk a bit about it. I didn't ask for this. I asked for money. Well, I suppose that's true. What's important is money. You can do better than that. You know, I'd like to show a little restraint. Don't you think about my feelings, why don't you? You can do better than that. You still want more? You're pretty shameless. I'll take it. You're good. I hope that you cherish this. You know, you would be nicer to women. Well, I'm taking off.
Yes! Victory!
I think I just literally robbed the bank.
Okay. I'll reveal your true form.
Hell yeah! God, look how fucking smooth that fight is. We just did like 2 fights in under a minute. It's such a little change that they did. It's just like, you never think of it. Like, they just like basically sped the fight animations to ×2 what most games would do, and it just makes the like turn-based combat so much better.
There's a treasure chest.
Just that tiny change in like animation speed. It's great. It's fucking great. That door's locked as shit. So is that one.
Joker.
It won't open? Well, there's no point going to the reception anymore. Come on, let's check somewhere else.
I can feel it.
What's super fucked up about Kaneshiro is that he just sees people as ATMs. Like, they're literally machines made to give him money in his eyes. That's fucked up. I think, as far as people go, Kaneshiro, I think, is the worst in the game, isn't he? Looks like there are lower floors in here, too. But that elevator is lacking a control panel. They probably control it from a security room. It's simple, but effective measure of screening. That must mean they really don't want anyone going down there. No, he's not. But he's pretty bad. This is a door. I like how we're just walking around a bank. Why was I allowed to climb up this?
I can see it.
What the fuck? Why did it let me climb up there? Alright, that's weird. I remember this being one of my... I liked this palace dungeon, if I remember. I actually liked all of the dungeons in this game. You hate the old previous one more? Which old previous one? You talking about Madarame, like, as a person? We won't be able to use it if we're being controlled somewhere else. Or the dungeon. Oh, actually, you know what? Madarame just saw his students as, like, art projects, now that I think about it.
Show me your true form.
It's weird. Yo, Pache! Thanks for the sub!
Alright, the first move is on. Down.
Don't forget this feeling.
So, when I get some more money, here's what's going on with this. When I get some more money, I'm planning to hire an artist to create the emotes because I have just realized there's no fucking way I am going to be able to make this myself. So I'm just going to hire someone to do it. So that's the emote situation. I don't know how long it'll take, but at the very least, it won't be in my hands.
Battle?
The chest.
So you can take some confidence into that.
True form.
What is that horrifying ringing sound? Also, you can name the baby.
I can feel it.
I always said I wanted to name my kid Caligula, but I eventually decided maybe not the best name. Hold on a second. What is that? You heard it's about 25 bucks per remote? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. Shadow in the shape of a dog? It seems like this place has its own watchdogs. I'm not sure I can handle that. You mean because you're a cat? I meant because it might be quicker or smarter than other enemies. Just be careful, Joker. Oh, good news. They,
Show me your
added
true form.
Catherine to Steam, so no longer is it like a console exclusive. But they also have that new version coming out soon. So I don't know if I'm gonna just, like, if I want to repurchase Catherine or I want to wait till the new version comes out. 10 months for remote? Yeah. It very well might be. I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Catherine with a C or with a K? The game is with a K, C, but I've always been a K fan.
We are weak, but be careful.
In fact, I literally bought the game to marry Catherine with a K, and then after I did that playthrough, I replayed the game, married her with a Catherine with a K again, and then after I did that, I never played the game again. So you can already see where this is going, is what I'm saying. Is when we do the Catherine playthrough. There are bars here. We won't be able to open a door like this. It seems we'll be able to pass through if we have a particular item, though. Although for, we usually only do one route per game anyway. But for... Yeah, I gotcha. I appreciate you stopping by. For Akiba Strip, we're doing Akiba Strip. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It probably will just randomly jam it in this year. But Salt Dive, heavy physical to one enemy. Oh, yeah, get rid of Headbutt. Actually, wait, what's Lunge? Get rid of Lunge. I don't know if I want to do all routes for Akiba Strip, or I just want to do 2.
They were nothing.
Daughters of Ashmod for Dark Souls? No, I haven't. I didn't know anyone still modded Dark Souls. Is it for the,
Your true form.
Is it to fix Dark Souls 3 place in the story? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah! Victory!
All right. I can feel it.
Piece of cake.
You know, I say that. I mean, you might be able to fit Dark Souls 3 in. The bell is still nonsense, but, you know, if you completely ignore that part. Prepare to Die Edition, and no, it expands the game in lore and some mechanics. But does it expand the game lore in a way that makes Dark Souls 3 make sense in the context of the other games? That shadow's in our way. What should we do, Joker? We're going for an ambush.
I'll reveal your true form.
Honestly, Dark Souls as a franchise, I think, is probably something that if it had like if it was like more modder friendly and had a heavy modding community, you could probably do a lot with it. It does. It uses DS3 and DS2's references DS1 lore to expand lore. All right, see, that's good. Yeah, like the Dark Souls franchise is a fucking mess, but I think if you actually gave it over to the fans, I'm confident that the fans are passionate and competent enough to actually fix it. This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I hope we can find clues in here.
Hey,
Hey guys, I think I found something. Ain't this some kind of key card?
Oh?
And over there is a map. As expected, there seems to be quite a large basement floor. I bet that's where the treasure is. However, only a portion of it is depicted here. Unless we obtain another map, we won't know for certain. You know what I would want? I'd want a fucking mod that adds nipples in. Just in general. Because it kind of bugs me that so many creatures are just horrible, like, mannequins. Unless we obtain another map, we won't know for certain. A cursory glance shows this building has one underground level. It would probably make sense to head there first. DS1 was a gem in the rough, but DS3 was unfortunately... I can completely agree with that statement. That should be our last resort. First, let's see if there's anywhere to use this keycard. Oh, didn't we pass by a door we couldn't open on the way here? I'd also say DS2 was also another, was also a gem in the rough. But, I honestly don't know how you would save Dark Souls 3. You could probably do it. Some of the ideas weren't bad. I think the problem is it went too Bloodborne with it, and like a lot of like the bosses specifically just became gimmicky. How about that key card we found earlier? That may work. I think that's one of my big problems with Bloodborne is that the bosses all felt gimmicky. DS2 tried to be different. It did. Alright, it's open. We may be able to use this in other places as well. Well, I mean, DS1 is the first one. At the very least. Although you could say it ripped off Demon Souls. Which is accurate.
Two weaklings.
I would rather they fix Demon Souls. I would.
Victory!
This was the first one. Yeah, but it's not part of like the Dark Souls franchise. Like the series is what I'm talking about.
Okay. And that was
Like
easy.
as far as like the Dark Souls series, Dark Souls 1 was the first, even if it was kind of like a spiritual successor to Demons. That's more what I meant with like Dark Souls. But it was very similar to Demon Souls, so I see what you're saying in that regard. I would play. You know what? I wouldn't guarantee it. I would like read reviews and shit, but I would be. If it looked good, I would play a Demon Souls 2. Because I feel like Demon Souls, of all of the games, had the most potential. It was just, they made it bad. But if they made it good, I think it could have been a better franchise than what Dark Souls turned into. But I also kind of don't have any hope in FromSoft's abilities to make sequels, so, you know. I like how this railing has somehow made me invisible to this man.
Show me your true form.
I don't think World Tendency is necessarily broken. Oh, did he come in and... Alright. See, I didn't know about that.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah, I don't think that World Tendency is necessarily broken. I think the way it was implemented was just shitty. Like, the idea of your actions changing the way the game functions is a good idea, but I think they need to make it...
That was an easy bat.
I think they need to make the way you manipulate it, easier. Because it's a real pain in the ass to turn things white. Think it's time to pop out that keycard from earlier? Alright. Like, that's just one change I would make, is I would make World Tendency easier to manipulate. Crystal Lizards have absolutely got to spawn. There's no keycard device. Oh, okay. Crystal Lizards have to spawn more than once, is another change that would have to be made, for sure. Like, they'd have to... I think Dark Souls 3 did Crystal Lizards probably the best, which is what I think I would implement for there. You know, that's credit I don't usually give. Dark Souls 3 did this the best. Crystal Lizards. Is that an elevator? Yeah, it has to be the one they're controlling externally, so it's right above it. So what is this control room or something? What's the point of coming here? We can get on the elevator.
Well,
Perceptive as usual, Joker. We'd be able to ride on the top of the elevator. I see, we sneak atop it, then wait for it to move on its own. It does sound like that plan will take us further down. Alright, let's get on there. Crystal Lizards and Disc work just like they did in DS1. It seems like they have a longer timer in Dark Souls 1. Very well, we simply need to wait for it to move now. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. They feel better in 3, if that makes any sense.
you got it.
DS1 is also a slower game. Yeah, but the lizards also teleport away faster. Or at least it feels faster. I kind of like that they like stick around in 3 for a lot longer, which gives you the opportunity to get to them. Oh, can I just jump down? Am I just being dumb? I'm being dumb. So is this the basement? All security, listen up. Is that Kanashiro? It looks like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances, let them further down. Strengthen security as much as you can, understood?
Looks like
Seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now. But the map from earlier doesn't show that much. I wonder if there's one somewhere. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes out for a map while we explore. I also, you know, this is going to sound weird. I've thought about this. I think I actually, of all of them, I think I prefer the gameplay of Dark Souls 1. I don't know, something about it was just kind of charming. Ooh, safe room. This area seems quite sound. Let's secure it as a safe room. Let's make a note of this place so we can come right back here later.
Well,
How's our progress, everyone? Riding on top of an elevator, we're truly acting as full-blown thieves now. Whoa, hold up. The real thief here is that asshat Kanashiro. Then again, you really don't get to experience things like this very often. Either way, we're still at the start. You'll wear yourself out if you let everything surprise
what are
you.
your thoughts?
Is there anything else you need to discuss? Nope.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Got it.
I wonder
I can see
if that new Catherine, like, they released... The fact that they released the, like, Catherine onto Steam, and they call it, like, Catherine, like, classic version or what have you. It, like, makes me wonder if they're gonna release the new the PS4 version onto Steam as well. Because if they do, I'll just get it for, like, Steam. Like, I'd rather... Streaming off of the PlayStation's a pain in my ass. Wait, that's... a security camera. They'll probably tighten their guard if they show up there. Joker, can't you use your observation skills to see the camera's range? Make sure it doesn't catch sight of us. Problem with DS3 is they fucked up poison, made it useless while keeping the encumbered system, and then they made the game play super fast. Yeah, people say, like, armor doesn't matter in Bloodborne, but it does matter in Bloodborne. But in, like, Dark Souls 3... That's the first game that I genuinely don't care what I'm wearing, and I've just gone pure fashion souls. Like, it doesn't matter. So I just ended up, like, wearing, like, 5 capes. Because capes make you look cool, so the more capes you wear, the cooler you look. I think was my logic behind wearing 5 capes. What is that? And by 5, I mean 2. Come on. What's wrong, Joker? Is that a device of some kind? Let's go check it out. Which was actually kind of cool. But, you know, maybe don't pretend that your armor matters. It seems to be a power supply box or something. The word camera is written on it. Oh, this must be for the surveillance cameras. Let's destroy it, Joker. Nice kick. Just shove our fucking foot through it. Oh, I get it. We can break this shit to kill the cameras. Alright, Pache. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
I have something. Careful. I saw a shadow.
I phrased that like I had another thing to say, but I quickly realized I didn't. So just have a good night.
Wanna get it?
Show me your true form.
We're done here. Let's go. Yeah! Victory!
Boom, boom.
All right.
Oh, I saw something fly into my coffee, but my coffee's totally
That was
fine.
an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Hey, I'm in charge here.
I have something.
We'll go when I say.
Somewhere.
No, Makoto's great. I get why people like her. I didn't pay attention. Our path's been blocked. It seems like these security cameras are hooked up to a larger security system. So, what are we gonna do? We ain't getting through like this. If they're all part of the same system, we could destroy the electrical box that controls them. That might be our only option at the moment. Please drop by Nova's Discord and say @Naylan hi. Why is everyone looking for Nayland? Like, Chairs came by and was like, I'm looking for Nayland. And I haven't spoken to Nayland from, like, since 2017, so. Let's get looking for an electric box.
I can see it.
So I'm not really well versed on this Nayland situation. You don't know? Alright.
What do you want to do, Joker?
Is she, like, is she in the Discord, or are they just trying to get her attention?
Let's get it right now.
I'll reveal your true form.
Maybe Chairs will tell us when we find her. It kind of seems like Nayland's, like, purposefully avoiding Chairs.
Victory!
So, I don't know.
All right, level up.
Like, I don't think she'll answer to me anymore.
All right.
And if she does, I'm not sure how willing I am to help if she wants to stay, like, anonymous.
I'll reveal your true form. See it.
Oh, it's a box. Okay. Bang. Did that only turn off one camera?
Yes.
I think they should have disabled some cameras. Why did it only turn off one camera? God, this music is so fucking jazzy.
Show me your true form.
I love this game soundtrack. Like, all of the Persona... Here's the thing when I say I like this game soundtrack the most, is people always say all Personas have good soundtracks, and you're right, they do. And I like all of the Persona soundtracks. But I like extra like this one's soundtrack. I have like 100 more hit points than everyone in my party.
That was incredible, Skull. Yeah! Victory!
I think it's because of all of the working out I do.
All right.
Is that true? Do I actually have a full 100 more hit points? I do. I have 100 more hit points than everyone in my party for my workouts. Bang.
Yeah.
Okay, that should have killed some cameras.
Focus.
Alright, so I need to figure out how to get back to those stairs. I figured it out. It was pretty easy.
Whoa.
Whoa, that went perfectly. Oh.
It's somewhere.
Do I have an item that forces a critical hit? Or an item that, like, adds to a critical hit? I don't think I do. Alright.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, that was a poor doggy sound. You hear that? I was like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah."
Nice!
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Didn't even
Alright.
break a sweat.
Oh, can I open this? I can? That kind of reminds me of like the Zelda sound, like the da-na-na-na.
I can feel it.
Y'all ever play much Zelda? What's your favorite Zelda? I'm a Twilight Princess person. Here's the thing. I'd play, like, Twilight Princess if I could, but these motherfuckers at Nintendo will not release this fucking game on the goddamn Switch. Like, pisses me off. What is this? It's an exceedingly spacious room. According to the map, we should be able to head down from here. But nothing beyond this floor is our map, right? Yeah, we'll need to find another one soon.
Hey,
Why don't we focus on finding a way downstairs? Hopefully we find the other map along the way. Like, so here's the thing about Nintendo, right? It's like, if they made all of their games available on, like, the Switch, it wouldn't even be that bad that they're, like, huge assholes that are, like, against emulation. But the fact that I can't
Show me
play
your true form.
fucking... I can't play Twilight Princess on my goddamn Switch pisses me off.
Who's next?
I should be able to... I should be able to play every single goddamn Zelda game. Just, it should be in my hands at this point. Because that's, like... A thing I used to worry about, like, video games, is that it's like, as time goes on, it seems like so much of, like, the old libraries were just gonna be lost, but... Like, people are actually doing, like, a good job of, like, keeping them... like, archived, which is great.
It's somewhere.
But...
I found a chest. What do you want to do, Joker?
Show me your true form.
I don't know, I literally ran out of my train of thought right there. People are doing a good job of keeping them archived, which is great. So it's like, you can go back and play, like, I don't know, who gives a fuck? Breath of Fire 4. They're perfect. Perfect example. But, like... Then you have, like, Nintendo that's, like, super against emulation and threatens to sue everyone, and then they don't fucking release their goddamn games on their modern console at an age where every game a company has ever produced shows up in their, like, in your hands. And, like, Nintendo is the only one that's against this progress. This is some kind of vault. According to the map, there's a great deal more beyond here. Then this is not a vault, but a partition of sorts. The terminals, there must be a way to open it. You don't gotta get mad. I was just trying to find a game that's old and isn't playable on a modern console. And Breath of Fire 4, since you mentioned it, was just the one I thought of at the time. But both of them have keyholes. I didn't say it wasn't great. It was literally the first thing I thought of. I suppose that means we'll need 2 keys to pass through here. For real? It's a pain in the ass how secure this place is. It's because it's important.
Indeed.
It would seem that's correct. This must lead further down to Kaneshiro had mentioned. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's look for those keys. I saw a video on... We ain't gonna force it open, right? We'll come back once we have both keys for it. I saw a video on Breath of Fire 4.
See it.
Because you wanted me to play it. So I was doing a little research. And I don't know. The video had some interesting points to make about it, but I also saw a lot of people in the comments say that it didn't really, like, get into the story, which is, like, the main selling point of that game. So I might try and look for, like, other videos about that. So I'm still in the researching phase of Breath of Fire 4. Although it did mention it seems utterly unlinked to the other games, other than maybe as a prequel. Research for spoilers? You want me to research for spoilers? Why would you want me to research for spoilers? Or are you asking if I'm doing that? I research every game before I play it. Especially if it's a game I haven't heard of before. Like, to make sure we, like, more specifically, I look at, like, what ending I would want to get, and then, like, go out of my way to get that ending. But I also need to make sure, like, what company owns it, because there can be complications with, like, YouTube uploads, various, like, music points and selling points for that, because, like, stream archives can get even muted for that. Whole bunch of things I look into. I don't actually look into, like, I don't read plot synopsises or anything. So it's not like I know what happens in the game. It's just more I look into, like, details. But especially for games I have never heard of before, I kind of look into what the selling points of the game are.
I can feel it. Focus.
It's also worth noting, I don't give a fuck about spoilers.
I can feel it.
You know, I remember when I first played this game, I set off every goddamn alarm in this room. And I almost got kicked out because of it.
Focus.
I have Legendary Scoop, don't I? I want to see if that works. I'm gonna... Alright, this is gonna sound crazy. I'm gonna purposefully get spotted by an enemy. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna get spotted by a different enemy. I didn't realize I was so far away from one. Oh, I hear voices. Hide. Hey, did you hear that? Sounds like those intruders are wreaking havoc in here. What's wrong? Are you nervous? Don't be. We have keys they need. So things should be okay as long as we protect them.
What?
Wait, you think they're talking about those two keys? It's highly likely those are the way by which the partition opens. What are we gonna do then? Beat them up and take the keys? Didn't you see those two? They're obviously not ordinary shadows. Anyone who's been entrusted with a key that important should have to be extremely strong. And there's two of them. It would be tough dealing with them both. Plus they could sound the alarm. Or I could just beat their asses. Let's observe them for now. But they don't really look like they're going anywhere. Then why don't we split up and beat them individually? And how can we do that? Do you remember the monitoring room upstairs? That room we acquired the map from? There was some communication equipment there as well. We can use that to lure one away. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I agree. It sounds safer than fighting them at the same time, or we could just fight them at the same time. You can fish in Beth Fire 4. So it's fun. I'm not sure that's how that works. Oh, boy. You know you got a good stretch when your, like, sternum pops. Thank you. First up, we need to head to the monitoring room. Hey, you think we could just head straight over, Joker? Yes. I love that it gives you this option, where it's like, do you want to teleport, or do you want to walk there manually? And I'm like, no, I would like to teleport. Thank you. Oh, shit. We're actually pretty close to an enemy. I'm gonna get spotted. Spot me. Okay. So it looks like... Oh, shit. Angels. Oh, shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Okay! You motherfuckers!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Yeah! Victory!
They deserved that. Come on.
Okay.
Here's what I love. Look at this. Like,
We had a bit of
An and Makoto have 1 hit point. Like, it just reses them up, and they're just near death. But then you can just hit auto recover, hit yes, and then they're back in full health, and it just subtracts the SP required to have done the action. It's beautiful. Also, this shows that Legendary Scoop does not, in fact, prevent any gain. It just makes it incredibly low. Okay, I'll give it a try. Are we ready? Let's do it. Okay, stay quiet during this. Come in, security room. This is the monitoring room. We've been ambushed by intruders, requesting backup immediately. 1 person would be perfect. Not 2 people, not 3, literally just 1 person. Roger that, we'll send someone your way at once. And there we go. All we need now is wait for the enemy. What if an army just burst in? Huh? There's no one here. Not exactly. This was a trap. You bastards! Behold, it is I, Guy with no face. One thing you don't like about Breath of Fire 4 is the camera angle, but when you're used to it, it's fine. Yeah, the video did complain about the camera switching in, like, tiny hallways and showed, like, a small city with little hallways where the character was, like, walking through, and it kept having to rotate it, like, 180 degrees every time to navigate it. Tornado Devil.
Don't do anything
Sona! That's not right.
Beat him down.
This bastard has Megrula.
Skull's been knocked flat. Persona!
Oh, I'm gonna hit it with Frey.
Prepare yourself.
Bang! I swear, if I keep using St. Naliel, eventually I'll get to level 98.
What a skill.
Oh, he had a key. Guess that went pretty well, huh? That means there should be 1 shadow in the security room. Let's snatch the other key from it while we can. Joker, do you want to go right to the security room from earlier? Yes, thank you. That's so sweet. When I first played this, I said no. That was dumb. I should have said yes. Why isn't he coming back? Could he have something happen? We'll be heading right into the battle when we charge in there. Are you ready for this? Perfectly ready. Oh yeah, they also added, like, Tales of Vesperina to Steam. Who are you? We're here for the other key. What? That comm earlier. How dare you? I played a Tales game when I was young. It was called Legendia, and I hear it's the worst one, but I had a lot of fun with it. So I kind of want to get into the Tales series. I probably won't do that one on stream. I'll probably do it whenever I get time to play a fucking game again. Because right now I'm just focused on watching every anime that came out in 2018. Controversial statement, 2018 actually a bad year for anime. Perfect, now we've obtained both keys. Oh, 1 second. Doesn't this map have a little more information than ours?
Nice.
Oh, you're right. Well done, Queen. Maybe it can tell us what the bank is like further down. How's it look? You see where the treasure is? Well, the most suspicious area would be the deepest part. Look here, there's an elevator that leads down. The treasure must be past there.
Indeed.
Quit job to play games. That would be irresponsible. This map seems to indicate that the area behind the partition is rather large as well. I would do that if I got paid enough to play games to do that. I'm sure security will keep getting more intense from here, onward too. We need to be careful. That was a bad reading. This is why I'm not a professional voice actor. Alright, let's try turning it all at the same time.
All right.
1, 3. 1, 2. This took some time, but we managed to force it open. Great teamwork, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. The cooperation of our whole team is what helped us through this particular ideal. I just want to point out, this room is raining money. Dude, there's money all over the floor. So he took all of this from the week. He's gonna pay for this. Why don't we just pick up the money? Just all of it. Like, I know why, but if I was them, we know you can take objects out of this area, like out of this place. So I would just start gathering money.
I can see it.
I would just stuff my backpack full of money. That is a locked door.
Indeed.
This door seems to be blocked by a gate as well. Oh, hold up. Oh, listen to that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Oh, sexy. That is a fucking song for randomly walking through a hallway. Wait, Joker, hide. What? More cameras? No, these ones are different from what we've seen before. They turn on and off. It might be a surveillance system that switches between multiple cameras for efficient coverage. Why is he saving money in his own mind? That might mean getting past them when it's not recording, yeah? That should work, but there are guards to watch out for too. We should proceed with caution.
I can see it.
What motherfucking sheep-ass motherfucker would actually worry about saving money in their own mind? Oh, Yaxina.
In one fell swoop. Enemy is annihilated. Queen, you're so awesome.
Damn, they were annihilated.
Now I'm even more charming.
I wonder what my palace would look like. Oh, why do I even have Patra if I have my Patra?
Whoa, a new move.
That would be cool.
Okay.
Like a, I did a dump. Like a game where you could create your own. This game exists. There is a game like that where you're like an evil villain and you trap heroes in like. I was gonna say I'd like to play a game that isn't just like the Rat Covenant in DS2, where you're an evil villain that traps heroes into your own base and you try and kill them with death traps. But then I remember they totally made that game, and you play as like this sexy demon woman,
I can feel it.
and it totally came out. And they made like 4 of them. What the fuck am I thinking about? Sexy demon woman, evil villain game. That was the name of it, I think. That probably wasn't the name of it.
There's a treasure chest.
Did I look like I was done with the upstairs? What if I just type into Google sexy woman evil villain trap game? Sexy woman evil villain trap game. Let's just see where this is going. Oh, I guess I was done. No, I was not done here.
I can feel it.
You'll never take me alive, Copper.
We can get it now.
Oh, fuck me.
They're weak, but they have us outnumbered. Hang on.
Well, the most important part of this is I don't know how to spell villain, apparently. Never see it coming. You see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done in. Alright. Look, this game exists, I'm sure. I know it exists. I know Lobos played it once even.
Too weak to bother with.
Can I just...
Focus. Show me your true form.
Oh, you. Alright. Game where you set traps. Oh, this guy's talking to me. Give me money. I really believed you when you said we'd always be together. You know, Sonny, I've been thinking about getting back together on good terms. Want to talk? No, I want money. That feeling? Want to misunderstand it? Aim for cash. I should expect that from a Phantom Thief. Here's your money. I want more money. Do kids these days not know restraint? Sonny, what the hell's up with your generation? I want more money.
Not bad.
I want more money. I'm not the kind of guy that'll just play along, you know.
Shoot.
Too slow.
All right, Joker. Very smooth. What was that? Yeah, nice one, Joker.
Let's see, a PS1 tactical game that involved setting traps.
Victory.
I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. And then I'll announce it loudly. And it has like a sexy lady, and it looked Japanese as shit.
Focus.
I found a chest. What do you want to do, Joker?
Like to find your chest, Makoto. Hey, yo.
I can feel it. Focus.
I'm gonna run it. Alright, so we can access this again. Before you can play as a protagonist and the antagonist. Like, you have an option or you switch back and forth. Like, you play as both. I would almost argue if you're playing as the antagonist, it's not really an antagonist. But that's more of a semantics thing. Was it deception?
I have something. I can see it.
I saw a lot of people in the comments talking about how the, like, villain of the game is really good. For BO4. Deception 2?
Yeah, victory.
Look, I'm still looking for it. Yeah.
All right.
That was an easy win.
You really... Yeah, apparently, like, the video I saw where the guy, like, reviewed it, he didn't actually talk about the villain, and a lot of people are like, look, we get your criticisms, and they're valid, but you didn't even talk about the villain or the story. And it's like, you know, yeah, I mean, that's a good point. And then everybody in the comments was like, yeah, but the villain and the story are great, though. Do you hear something coming from below? So I want to look into the game a little more. Is that Kaneshiro? What's he doing down there? Is it difficult to hear what he's saying from where we are now?
I can see it.
I will never learn to read lines well. No.
I can feel it.
Oh my god, look at this. This is a real hill you walk up on. This isn't just like a flat thing on the ground. This is a They put the effort to actually add some dimensionality to this.
I have something.
That's fucking great. That's an attention to detail right there. The other Personas wouldn't have done that.
I'll reveal
Then
your
again, this
true
game
form.
took like 10 fucking years to come out, so...
No time to waste.
Yeah! Victory!
It might have been called Deception.
My persona learned a new skill.
Or Kagero Deception.
I can
A
feel it.
stylish victory.
Might be what I'm thinking about.
I can feel it.
We could literally be seeing something added to the docket in real time.
That one? Wanna get it?
Yeah, I want to get it. Battle system's also good. You can use all characters. Oh yeah, you can swap out your characters from the back, right? You can actually do that in this game. I just haven't been.
Now, let's continue. Yeah! Victory!
But you can do that in this game.
Okay. I have something.
Man, that was easy.
I think you need... I think it's a Confidant skill from Star.
Now then.
We may enter a battle if we get any closer. Are you ready? I'm good to go. It's actually really cool. For example, in this one, since there's a button... Kaneshiro! You bastards, how did you get this far? What about my security? Sorry, that piece of shit was cake for us. Well, I shouldn't say it was that simple. Hey, finish off these vermin here. Keep them away at the elevator at all costs. Because this game has a button, I think it's like R1, that if you hit it, it'll automatically select what the enemy is weak towards and, like, equip that persona. If you have someone, and you have the ability from Star to swap your party members, and you're on, say, Makoto, and you have Ryuji in the background, if you hit the R1, it'll swap Makoto to Ryuji, and then automatically select Ryuji's lightning attack to use on the enemy. I'm gonna go ahead and not wipe this entire field out in one hit.
Hold on.
Damn, boy! You can now perform a baton pass by pressing R2 and triggering a one more move. This allows you to do the action you gained from the one more to a teammate. That teammate's strength will be much higher for this action. A character must learn Baton Pass before being able to use it. However, Ren can Baton Pass to and from anyone who has learned the skill. I should be able to Baton Pass to anyone.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Who do I Baton Pass to? I'm gonna Baton Pass to On.
Not over yet.
And then I'm gonna use Maraagi. And just hope one of them is weak to fire, and they weren't. So I wish I hadn't Baton Pass to On. Now let's drop a Matre. That's okay, you're trying. You're trying, guys. Alright, I think the game I'm talking about might be called Kagero, but you can't use skill that you want to, like you can't direct control. No, you can. You absolutely can. I'm just saying that there's like a shortcut for it that'll like swap them and select the main attack. Like, I'll be able to show it once we find someone that's weak to a thing. I don't know what this guy's weak to, but if I hit him with any part of St. Nalio, he will not survive. Let's see, Kagero Deception, I think is what it might be. When I find someone with a weakness, I'll demonstrate it.
Hell yeah!
It's super convenient, actually. Yeah, get rid of Zio. You don't need Zio.
The persona has gained new power.
Get rid of Bufu. With my SP adhesives, we don't really need to worry about any of this anymore. Like, I used to keep them around for, like, SP purposes, but I don't run out of SP. Where is Kaneshiro? Grr, he took off while we were busy fighting. Yes, but he seems to have been in a hurry. We left this behind. It's a journal. Let us see what lies inside. Ah, fuck me. Alright, RC equals 0. I'm just gonna write this the fuck down. R equals C equals... Is that an O or a 0? I'm gonna say 0. 1 equals 1. H equals 2. Alright. The pages afterwards have been torn out. Could it be some kind of code? If we're not going to figure this shit out now, we should just keep going forward, yeah? Considering Kaneshiro's reaction, this elevator seems to be leading to the innermost part of the bank.
Hey, let's go.
If so, it'll be the most secure area as well. Let's make sure we're ready for whatever awaits.
Somewhere.
Fight me!
Four enemies. It's weak to
Okay, so Yaksani here is weak to nuclear, right? So if I hit R1, it'll automatically cycle through them and equip a persona, in this case, Lenon Shi, instead of Satan Alio for some fucking reason, to Ren to use Frey, which is a nuclear attack, so... Bang! Then I can baton pass to... I don't know.
We are the better fighters.
Yeah. Here, I'll baton pass to On,
Up to you.
not over yet.
and then I can hit it again for Lenon Shi,
You can aim for their
equip Agi,
So gorgeous.
It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quick.
Can I baton? I don't think I can baton pass to... that's a shame. Actually, here's what I bet I can do. I bet I can take a baton pass back to Ren.
Move right now.
Oh,
Try someone else.
damn. I could have just cycled through this entire fight. Alright, in that case, I'm going to use Agelio on Lenon Shi,
So gorgeous.
and if I can't baton pass back to Ren, I'll baton... This isn't even me about showing anything, but yeah, basically there's a shortcut button, so if you know the weakness, it'll automatically select that move. But if you have someone in your background that has a move that your active carrier doesn't, it'll swap it out and then select the move that they're weak to. If that made any sense.
Skull, give me
But yeah, you can freely control them. Show me the money. This is a weird encounter. Farewells. Always sad. Goodbye. Okay, yeah, so the game looks like it's Kagero Deception.
Yeah.
So let's look up Kagero Deception. And I think this is the game about making traps.
Whoa, a new move.
Oh, and then she learned Tentarafu, so she can go fuck off with Tentarafu.
All right. Focus.
Treasure chest?
Do I have any keys? To a thief, a lockpick is the same as a key.
Treasure chest. Why don't we open it?
We just did.
I'll reveal your true form.
There's a weird combo system. If you use fire after wind, it'll be an explosion. Oh, shit. That's cool. They have that in Divinity Original Sin.
I'll reveal your true form. It's somewhere.
I like games that lets you, like, chain elemental attacks like that. Yeah, alright. It looks like it's Kagero Deception. So... Okay, Kagero Deception.
Hey, wait!
Oh, hey, look! Whoa, what the hell? Are all these vaults? How messed up is this guy? We're supposed to check all of these for treasure?
Hold on.
Hold on,
That
this
would mean-
distinct shape, could it be? What's the matter? If my prediction is correct, we need to check every single one of these small vaults. For real? That is, I hope I'll explain why once I've confirmed my theory. I seriously hope so, too. Action style strategy RPG game published by Tecmo for Sony lines of PlayStation consoles. The emphasis on passive comment via the use of traps. There are 5 games in the franchise. Yes, it is Deception. Okay, so this is one of the coolest fucking levels in the game. Not for, like, gameplay, but just for, like, concept. This is fitting hard for a Cognitive world so deeply focused on money.
Somewhere.
Like, this is a cool area. Okay, yeah, Kagero Deception.
Looks like we can use this place to rest.
I'm gonna minimize this. We might... Don't be surprised if you see Deception just get added to the docket.
Do it.
Or Sleeping Dogs. Or maybe Breath of Fire 4.
Well,
How's our progress?
Damn it.
Damn it, we let Kanashiro escape. There are all these goddamn traps around here, too. Don't look like that. We're still pushing onward. So what we've managed to do here isn't meaningless. Look, I'll learn to read eventually. He's right. Plus, Kanashiro must still be somewhere in this palace, right? I'll corner him no matter where he tries to hide and make sure he tastes the fist of justice. Yeah, I'll taste your fist of justice, Makoto. Yeah, haha, you're real impressive, Queen.
nice.
Well put, Queen. Let's keep our spirits high and push onward past this last hurdle.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, the fact that you didn't tell me how our
Let us be
progress
honest.
is.
I'll just add this. It's somewhere. I can see it.
My question is, how far can I get with the creepy sex jokes before I eventually get told I'm going too far with my creepy sex jokes? The lock is currently engaged. Please enter the requisite pin.
What?
Pin? So this is gonna open one of the vaults? There's something written above the number pad. Rich. This is disgusting. How obsessed can one man be with his money? Wait, there might be something more than that. Do you think this is connected to that journal?
Indeed.
Let me think. If I remember correctly, it said R equals C equals 0, 1 equals 1, H equals 2. So it all has the letters in the word rich. That might be worth a try. Can you do it, Joker? I'll figure it out.
Agreed.
We will leave it to you. The treasure may lie in here. If we get confused, just take a look at Kanashiro's journal. It's among our belongings.
Indeed.
Let's see. Journal said rich. Can I figure it out? I'll try. Let me try. Okay, let's see. It works for all skills, not just elemental. For example, if you raise stat skills on someone, then you use your group heal it. It will group heal and raise your stats. Or you can use poison on an enemy, then you use AoE physical skill, then you can poison all the enemies. That's weird, but I can appreciate it. Okay. 0. 1. 0. 2. Enter. What the hell? The whole vault moved. It's so fucking cool. So my deduction may be correct. Money. I need more money. I must grow richer. As long as I'm rich, anything will be possible. That voice, it's Kanashiro. Is he watching us? That doesn't seem to be the case. It sounds more like the voice of his heart. I guess all we really thinks about is money after all. So he blackmails people out of their savings, and that's still not enough? What a douche. More importantly, the message in the journal was in the pin code. Yeah, it seems so, but I doubt it'll be that easy to move from this point forward. The rest of the pages were torn out of the journal. Who knows what clues they may hold. Well, let's not get pessimistic. We should look around and try and find some other clues. Time to head further in and find those pins. Boss time? No, we still got... that. See, the cool thing about this, I mean, this is just a cool concept, is that, like, the individual vaults in this area are guarded by pins that you have to find, and each vault that you travel into is a tumbler in this, like, giant lock. It's a real cool idea. It won't be that much longer, I think. Oh, no, it's great. It's fun. It's... Look, let's compare the giant vault pin number puzzle to walking through tiny hallways in literally any other Persona. I mean, it's a vast improvement. Like, compare this to Tartarus. Or Naoto's dungeon. Oh, God, Naoto's dungeon. Almost rage quit during Naoto's dungeon.
Okay. Show me that move sometime.
I've been using Lananshi instead of...
Okay.
No wonder I'm not hitting like a fucking dump truck. What are you doing, Ren? What are you doing, buddy? Satan is your best friend. Why aren't you using Satan?
I'll reveal your true
Oh,
form.
also the other cool thing about the dungeons in P5 is that as you go through them, you gain like little insights into the thought process and psychology of the people you're invading. Who is my favorite MC in a Persona game? I mean, all of the Persona MCs are kind of incredibly flat unless you watch the anime. Like, because it's more about like who you play as. So, like, and I haven't watched any of the anime, so I'm not sure I can like judge on what their like personalities are meant to be. Unless we're talking about the design of the like protagonist, and in which case, I guess I can give three answers. I guess I can give two answers. Like, if we're basing them off, I'll give the answer based on design, and then I'll give the answer based on, like, I guess how I played them in the game. Because I can't give the anime answer. Note here, it says P equals 1. The hell's that supposed to mean? Wait, the edge of it's torn. Maybe it came from Kanashiro's journal. Oh, it's the continuation of the code we found in there. This should be useful. I'm gonna type in P equals 1. So, design-wise for Persona main characters, I'm going to start with, at number 1, FemC, because FemC is fucking adorable and I love her. Design number 2, surprisingly enough, I'm going to give to Makoto from P3, because I like his, like, blue-haired emo aesthetic.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Then in slot 4, keep in mind I'm not even sure who the like P2 like P1 and P2 ones are, so that's why I'm not including them. But just give me money. Next up, I'd give it to Ren. I like his, like nerdy kind of, like, slout. Like, he keeps his hair in his face, and he has his glasses on to, like, hide his face to try and keep a low profile. It just, like, the simple design adds a lot of character to him.
Okay.
And then finally, I'd put Yu, because Yu looks kind of generic. I mean, let's just face it, he's basically protagonist man. As for the way we played them in the streams, I would start off with number 1. Aesthetically, Yu is just protagonist, man. Come on. He has this, like, look on his face that makes him look constantly confused. He has classic Japanese schoolboy hair. And he doesn't, and it's just like blankly white. So he just looks like this confused protagonist man with no, and occasionally he wears glasses, except for the last moment of the game where he throws the glasses off, and it's so fucking hyped that I squealed when it happened. But I'm also pretty sure Joker rips off his glasses in this game, so. But personality-wise, as far as, like, how I played them, I've never played P3P on stream or in general, so I can't talk about how I played FMC. But that's okay, because I have played this game before, so I can talk about the first personality I used for Ren instead. I'd start off with favorite protagonist to play as is actually Yu Murakami. Because he's the only Persona protagonist where I went through this weird character arc with him, where at the start of the game, he was just like this, like, kind of like shy, awkward dude, and then after he read, like, the Guide to Manliness, I just turned him into, like, this, like, alpha man who always did, like, weird, quirky bullshit. And, like, he'd, like, slap people in the face and be like, hey, get your shit together. And they're like, oh, okay, you. Oh, shit, I've been taken hostage. Your friend's in danger here. Honestly, I don't mind letting him go for... Partner, take care of... Panther, take care of this. Wow, how could you ask that of us? What's with this chick? I can't deal with this. I feel better now, so it's getting time to get going. Holy shit!
No time to wait.
I got a trophy! So yeah, like, alpha male, manly man Yu, who, not so subtly, had a huge crush on Kanji, was clearly the most fun character I had playing out of the Persona games.
Okay, we're done.
Following that, I would say that the most fun character I played as was my original playthrough, which I didn't actually stream, of Persona 4. A equals 9, E equals 9, A equals 3. Okay. There we go. Referred to as, like, Goldfish Ren. It seems to be the same as the one we found earlier. The edge is frayed as well. Nice. Perfect! The more hints we find, the closer we get to solving the code. Come on, let's hurry over to the input machine. And Goldfish Ren came about because I noticed...
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
I noticed this, like, tendency in this game for... Like, this game gives you so many options to just say you don't remember something. Especially compared to the other Persona games. And every time the I don't remember option came up, I would always pick it. And whenever something obvious came up, like, what's that? And it was, like, obviously, like, a donut. Like, I would always have him say something like, it's a giant hamburger! So he turned into, like, in my first playthrough of this game, he turned into this, like, this guy with, like, this memory of a fucking goldfish. Like, this forgetful, lovable little idiot. And it was super fun. So that was the basic idea. of behind. So I'd put my original playthrough of P5 as my second favorite. Then in third place, I would say Asshole Makoto. Because when we played Fess, my idea behind Makoto was we played the manly, like, tough but nice guy with you. So I wanted to change things up, and I was going to make Makoto a huge fucking asshole to everyone. He didn't want to be involved in the plot. They were just pulling him back in, and he refused to play any part in anything. And he cheated on all of the girls. This is a pin input device. Reap is what's written on this one. Reap? Isn't that what would, like, harvest? Why would he have that as a password? That means he sees people as walking AMs. He must think of collecting money from them as a harvest. Kaneshiro is truly rotten to the core. If this is the same kind of thing as before, the hints should help us find the password, right? We'll see about that. Why don't we check the information we have on hand? The lock is currently engaged. Please enter the pin. I'll give it a shot. So, oh, I don't have R. I don't have R. We're missing something. Yeah, so Makoto, like, he cheated on all of the girls. He was a huge asshole to everyone. He basically bullied Junpei. He was just a huge fucking shitbag. And, like, they would be like, let's go, like someone would get kidnapped, and he'd be like, nah, I don't want to. And they're like, oh, come on, you're the leader. And he's like, I don't want to be the leader, and I hate all of you. And it was kind of fun to just be that level of asshole in that playthrough. And then finally, I would say this playthrough of Ren is where he's just like my current playthrough of Ren, I didn't end up going like the Goldfish route. He's just kind of like this like kind of silent know-it-all, and I kind of wish I'd went full Goldfish in this route just again. But I decided to mix it up, and it's just not as fun anymore. So I'd say least favorite Persona antagonist is second playthrough Ren. So hopefully that answered all your questions. Of favorite Persona protagonists ranked 1 through 4. Okay, we are definitely missing a pig. You still can't see a personality of Ren in anime. Ren, what I think Ren's personality is supposed to be is he's supposed to be like a calm, calculating character who, like, he tries to be a passive observer and keep a low profile. And like they like kind of like, I've heard him described as like keeping his cards close to his chest, kind of. So I think that's what he's supposed to be. Whereas I think Yu is supposed to be this, like, huge fucking weirdo. So I played him kind of similar. Oh, that's cool. Where is this pig we're looking for? It's definitely down here. Did we miss a door or something? Hang on. Okay, so we've been in every room. So I think the big idea right now is I haven't found the, like, glowing-ass yellow pig. So we're gonna run around with third eye active. I'm gonna put it out here. People say Makoto is the strongest Persona protagonist. I'm not convinced about that. Like, we know the universe is strong as fuck, but I don't know if it's necessarily stronger than a full power Ren. Yu's personality in the anime really stands out. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the anime. I was planning to watch it, but then I just couldn't justify it. Like, it's like, do I really want to invest the time on a game I've already played that is probably 100% better as a game? Yeah, people say Makoto's the strongest because he, like, sealed... He sealed, Nyx. And Nyx is, like, supposed to be, like, death incarnate. And then he, like, created the Universe Arcana, and so that's why he's the strongest. But I don't know how strong the universe is compared to Ren at his strongest. Like, for that brief moment, I might be inclined to say, like, endgame Ren is the strongest Persona user. Even without the, like, Universe Arcana. It's not you, though. That's for sure. We don't have the R. Am I missing something in my journal? Oh my god, I'm a dumbass.
Joker.
Fuck me. You remember when we had the R from the earlier one? Yup. That sound, it seemed like the vault has moved again. Alright, it worked. This isn't anywhere near your quota for this month. Don't give me your excuses, just go reap every last penny. That voice again. I'll make you understand if you don't get it. People who can't earn money are worthless to me. He's completely distorted. It looks like he really believes money's more important than human life. What a pitiful man. Yeah, let's finish this quick. The door's probably opened up, so we should head back and check it out. What do you think, Joker? Should we go straight over to the vault? Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's open. This is the second one. I wonder how many more there are. I'm sure we'll find out as we go. Let's keep moving to the next one.
I can see it.
The P5 palaces are just so much more visually interesting, too. I really love this game. This game is absolutely wonderful.
I can see it.
This is the first Persona I can say I, like, genuinely love. I am now taking bets on how many times I'm going to carelessly run through this hallway and walk into a camera. Oh, 0. Okay. Thought that camera was going to stay active. I'm like, oh, I'm never going to stop hitting that.
I can feel it.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow, look at that. Okay. Yep, that's, yep. I love that the sprint button just automatically moves you through an area. Like, you know it's there, so you don't have to, like, individually click. You hope P6 is available for PC? I also hope that.
I can see it.
I have a lot of hopes for P6. I hope it being on PC is one of those things. What I want for PC is... I want it available on... PC. I want all of the advantages that P5 have to be included. I want to play as a girl. I don't care if it's an option to play as a boy or a girl, but I want I want to play as a girl. So if the character has to be a girl, I'm fine with that. I want the ability to date boys and girls. Just to open it up. Let me date who I want.
I can feel it.
U equals A. Okay. They tried in P3P, but most people don't like it. Ah, fuck those people. It's just like other codes we've been picking up. I think they'll get a hint.
It's somewhere. I can feel it.
It's here's the thing: is like Persona as a series is like heavily
Show me your true
based off of JoJo, and I mean, if you ever want to see an example of that, fucking look at JoJo Part 4 versus Persona 4. They literally have the same plot.
See it.
But like JoJo Part 6's protagonist, Jolene Kujo, is a girl. So if they were gonna do it, P6 would be the perfect time to make a female Persona protagonist. Like, that would be the game most suited for it. So that's why I have some hopes that maybe they'll do it.
Focus.
Right now, they're still milking Persona 5 as hard as they can, though. Like, they have, like, an announcement coming out, I think, somewhere in February, called, like, Persona 5R, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know if it's gonna be, like, the new FES version or what have you. Or if it's gonna be, like, some spin-off game. G equals P.
I can feel it.
Alright. That was bullshit. Yeah, right? R? What the fuck? Look, I'd make... Yeah, like Golden. Yeah, I'd play Persona 5, like, I'd re-fucking play Persona 5. Just straight up. I'd just replay Persona 5 if they made, like, a Golden / FES edition.
See it.
Now let's hurry on.
Unless it comes out on, like, the new Vita, because Sony says that they're making a new handheld console. Like a Vita 2. And if it comes out on the Vita 2... Look, I love Persona 5, but I also own a PS4, and I'm not gonna buy Persona 5 from a fucking Vita just to own a fucking Vita. Just to see what it will probably be 2 or 3 additional characters and, like, 2 extra scenes. Like, it just wouldn't be worth it. I mean, if it was out on, like, PC or PS4, you know, absolutely, but if it's just for, like, Vita 2, it can go fuck itself. Or if it's a mobile game. See, the problem with R is we don't know what it is.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
The real question is, when am I doing a full playthrough of Dancing All Night?
All right. I can feel it.
Hey, it's another one of them input things. This time the word's hugs. It says huge, you moron. Can you even read? So we'll need to transpose this onto numbers too. I hope we can have it, hints into words. Huge, as in you're a huge idiot. Anyway, this can be made into a number too, right? I hope it's not too difficult. I'll crack it. Huge. 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 2. 3. 1. 9. Great, it looks like the vault opened up even more now. Well then, we should keep... This isn't enough. I need to have a huge presence. What now? I'm done having other people walk all over me. It's my turn now. He's beyond redemption. It seems he cares not for those he tramples upon himself. Every step we take just keeps strengthening my resolve. Let's push onward. Want to go back to the vault then? Yes! Teleportation! This is how many people have fallen victim to Kanashiro's crimes of the world. Jesus Christ! So they're a symbol of Kanashiro's villainy. His actions are inexcusable. This is how many people he's scammed in real life! Look, let's be honest. The people in this game are worse than Adachi. Play this on Steam, coming out on top. What is it? I've never heard of it. Check it out, this one's open for us now too. This movement, there can be no doubt. Did you notice something? The entire floor is a cylinder of a lock. What do you mean? Can you explain that a little more? How the fuck did you people just not figure this out? The cylinder is the mechanism that judges if the key is the proper shape. If you use the correct key and all the discs align, the lock opens.
Indeed.
Now that you mention it, while the walls rotate, the path forward has remained facing the same way. So you're saying the whole floor is just one giant lock? That's right, all the smaller vaults in here aren't important. There has to be an area further in, locked deep away by the room itself. And that's where the treasure's gotta be? Sweet, let's get going. You love Adachi? I don't... Here's the thing about Adachi. I hear they fix him in, like, the Persona Arena and, and Ultimax. Another one of these jerks? What's it doing here? Look behind it. Another button device? The shadow must be protecting it. It seems like we have to take it down, down to move on. Are you ready for this, Joker? Hell yeah, I am. You guys must be rats we've been hearing about. Well, Mr. Kanashiro ordered me to absolutely not let anyone play past this point, except your death. That's horrifying. That's a horrifying abomination. I'ma shoot it.
There.
What a skill.
Oh, I guess we're done. This one doesn't have a password or anything. I guess that's why the shadows is protecting it. It doesn't seem to require any keys, but there are buttons on the left and right of the box. This must be the reason that this thing was guarding. Let's try and figure out why. We are going to press the left button. Oh, shit.
It seems...
This seems to be the same device as before. We are going to press the button. Aha! It's a puzzle.
Joker.
And then it went din-a-ding. The most satisfying sound of all. I think we're done with this dungeon, aren't we? Isn't this the vault room? Nope. A little more.
Shadow.
My party's gonna die.
Nice work, team.
right.
And we're...
There's a treasure
Oh!
Revenge Mirror is a cool name for a mirror.
I'll reveal your true form.
I can see it. It's somewhere.
Yeah, I was just looking at my revenge mirror.
I can feel it. I can see it.
It allows me to see my revenge.
It's somewhere.
You know we never went back to fight that jewel.
Focus.
We should do that before I leave this building.
I'll reveal your true form.
Money. I said money. Oh wow, more money.
Not bad. Don't forget
500 fucking yen.
a spectacular victory.
Who the fuck mugs someone and then gets 500 bucks? Like 500 yen. If I could throw it right back at their face. Be like, nah, do better. We're the Phantom Thieves.
I have something. Focus.
You know who never mugs anyone? Other Persona protagonists.
It's somewhere.
I don't know if that's true. I don't remember mugging anyone in any of the other games.
It took us by surprise. These three are weak, but be careful.
Try to keep up.
I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired, but I am. What's Cosmic Flare?
Go down.
Sometimes I have to swap around what move I use to murder everyone.
Nice work, team.
Okay. Focus.
All right, let's go.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah! Victory!
Power courses through me.
My persona learned a new skill.
You know, Makoto's bike reminds me of Shiva from Final Fantasy XIII.
Show me your true form.
Because Shiva was like also a bike in that game. You know, Snow's Eidolon.
We can get. Show me your true form.
Like, even the design looks kind of similar.
Joker's down. Come on, hold on. Finish it.
You know, you never played Final Fantasy X Plus? That's probably for the best.
Don't move.
I accidentally successfully negotiated with a fucking persona while trying to rob it. That is like a top level fuck up that we just witnessed. Like, I was just trying to rob it because I was trying to talk about fucking Eidolons in 13. It's just ended up accidentally acquiring a new persona. This is useless. Get out of here. Stop learning useless crap reading. Yeah, no, you're actually probably better off. They were, like... I'd actually say that Final Fantasy kind of went downhill after 10.
Right.
I'd almost say it went downhill after 9, if I'm being honest. I'm not that into 10 either, but,
Focus.
yeah.
Focus.
Basically, every character in Final Fantasy 13 has their own summon,
What do you wanna do,
and Snow's summon is Shiva, which can either be, like, two twin sisters that, like, awkwardly and romantically hold each other, or it can they can also transform into a motorcycle for some fucking reason. And Lightning has Odin, which can transform into a horse. And I don't know, none of the others really matter. But the point being, Makoto's like Joan, or Pope Joan, or what the fuck is her... What's your persona called? I forgot I named it fucking Twitch chat. God damn it. Oh, Joanna. Yeah, her Joanna looks a lot like Shiva in Final Fantasy 13 when it's in, like, motorcycle form, and hers also can shift out of motorcycle form into a persona. So I wonder if they got some of the ideas from Final Fantasy 13.
Somewhere.
Which, let's be clear, came out first.
I have something.
But yeah, in that game, everyone's Eidolon, like their summon, can all turn into a vehicle of some variety, some method of transportation. And yet, despite that fact, you never have to ride your fucking Eidolon at any point in the game. So it's like, well, why do they change into fucking vehicles if the vehicles don't matter? This is our 4th pin device. This time it's gold. That's pretty straightforward. I'd accept the same pattern we followed so far. We'll need to decode the word into numbers. I believe you're correct. I only hope we can do so with the hints we currently have on us. I don't know if I have O. I don't think I do.
Yes.
Yeah, it is weird. It's real weird.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
It's time.
You know what?
All enemies defeated. Just what I expect from you, Joker.
I didn't feel like fighting.
Hey. I can see it.
Didn't even break a sweat.
I can see it.
In 12, you have to fight your summons before you get them. Like, you have to fight almost all of them. And it's kind of a cool way to do it, but combat in that game just is not fun. Because you basically have to unlock, like, slots.
This is...
Oh, boy. You basically have to, like, unlock slots where you like program the AI of, like, your party to, like, make them do what you want them to do. And then you have to unlock, like, various abilities like heal, and then so what you can do is, it's like, if party member 3 is at less health than 40, cast heal on them. And that's how, like you have to, like, program the AI for your fucking things in Final Fantasy 12. And I just do not know why anyone is okay with that. Like, that game, I don't feel like it gets as much shit as it deserves. You have played 12. Okay, well, And,
I have something.
like, let's talk about the plot of Final Fantasy XII, because does anyone remember it? Probably not that well. There was, like, a country at war or some shit. Like, who gives a fuck? The main character, Vaughn, was just in there to get young girls' panties wet so they'd play the game. Which is why everyone thinks Bosch is the main character, but he isn't. Ah, fuck me. Will you stop this? L equals U. Plus G. D equals G. You can't remember anything except the battle system? Right? It's something like algebra or something. I'm getting confused. Panther, this is really just simple addition. This is actually algebra. You are incorrect if you think this isn't algebra. And then at the end, like, the like, main villain turns into some kind of, like, magical Superman for some reason. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. And then there's fucking Bosch, and Bosch is kind of cool, I guess, but he's not really any cooler than, like, the cool, like, compare him to, like, other Final Fantasy game cool guys, and he really pales into comparison.
Show me your true form.
So it's like the plot's unmemorable, the battle system is absolutely atrocious. I hate it. None of the, like, characters are particularly memorable. They're all just, like, flat and dull. Like, the best thing about Final Fantasy XII is that it takes place in the Tactics universe. Which means it's tangentially connected to better games. Alright, G plus U equals L. Wait, G is equal to D. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. So G plus U equals L. What does L equal? No, G is equal to P. Okay. And P is equal to 9, right? No, 1. Okay. So, 1. Okay, now O. O plus H equals 10. What is H? H is 2, so O plus 2 equals 10, so O equals 8. L equals U plus G. We know G is 1. We know U is A. We know A is 3. So 3 plus 1 equals L, so L is 4. And we know D equals G, so 1. 1841, right? Fuck yeah! Oh yeah, we got it right! Snicker, this gold sheen. Again. This is the fruit of all my hard labor. He thinks robbing people is something to celebrate? That guy needs to get his brain checked. With this much, I will be invincible. Omnipotent! I've changed. I'm no longer the person I used to be. That person he used to be. What could have happened to make him so distorted? I don't know, but no matter what kind of past he had, his actions are unforgivable.
You're right.
That's right. Now, if my deductions are accurate, that should have been the final mechanism. Really, Makoto? Your deductions, as in when you were coming down the elevator, you could just count how many fucking locks there were to the center? Fucking deduction. Jesus Christ. Alright then, let's head out and check the vault. We have the fucking map that shows how many fucking tumblers are in the lock. Damn you, Makoto. Stop trying to act smart. No one's impressed by knowing how many locks are in this. We know where it is, so going back should be easy. What do you think, Joker? Yeah, obviously. Fucking look at Makoto here. Trying to be like, according to my calculations, we should have opened the final tumbler.
Hey,
I should write something.
There are only 3 safe rooms in this whole building? Wow.
Now then, what do we do from here?
Okay, so the reason we've actually gone back is because I remember I missed a treasure demon. And I never went back to get it.
I can see it. I'll reveal your true form. I can see it. Focus.
Oh, I guess I've just permanently missed this treasure demon. Well, then I went back for no reason. Never mind.
Let's.
Alright, then in that case, I think we can just leave the vault now. And
Arrived. So what do we do now?
how much are we planning to do? What are we doing on the 3rd? Yeah, we'll probably call the stream, I guess, after that, because then on the next day I'm gonna send out the calling card.
I'll just add this.
So we'll probably save,
Roger.
but I think I have the special coupon for Kawakami, so I think I can actually still move tonight even though I went to the palace. I want to test that out.
Whoa.
Hey, this is an elevator, yeah? So way down really did show up. You're like some kind of prophet, Queen. It's mostly thanks to that notebook. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that. Hey, on the plus side, I'm almost done with all of the anime, so I'll be able to start the video, and then hopefully I can get it out somewhere during February. I don't know. So we'll get back to 9 decently enough soon, I guess. More importantly, did you hear all those things Shadow Kaneshiro was saying? Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. Didn't he seem kind of insecure or something? Exactly, he kept bringing up how rich and powerful he wants to be. So if he's insecure about that shit, he thinks he's really just some poor weakling, huh? Maybe by thinking he was going to be a strong, wealthy man, he convinced himself it was true.
No.
I wonder. We will discover the truth for ourselves when we change his heart. Let us hurry, Joker. What anime am I watching? I've watched a different anime every day. Right now I'm currently watching The Girl in Twilight, which has been pretty good so far, actually. I went in with, like, really low expectations. I'm like, this is gonna be hot garbage, but so far it's been, like, a really fun, like, alternate universe, alternate timeline kind of, like, romp. Where characters, like, meet their, like, alternate universe selves. Found it, it's right here. I don't see anything. From here on, we're gonna need this calling card thing. The calling card, I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Seriously?
Huh? She understood? Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing. Okay, guys, let's get ready for the heist. The next time we enter that treasure room will be after we send the calling card. In the end, that Kaneshiro bastard only showed his stupid face once. That doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, he'll have a change of heart. Then let's act as the Phantom Thief should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker. If you wish to train or explore further before sending it, that decision is purely yours. No, we definitely don't need to explore any further. We're definitely done, guys. We're leaving. And then I'm going to see if I can't call Kawakami. And
Let's take a break.
hopefully
Write something.
I can call Kawakami. And once we call Kawakami, we can just fucking leave. Or we can go to the gym or something tonight. And then we'll save the next day. We've secured our reach the treasure. You want to get out here? Yeah. Now returning to the real world from Kanoshira's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Here's the only issue with Persona 6, is it seems like they have to wait to make Persona 6 because they're running out of things that can conceivably put you into an alternate world. My guess, VR headsets is what's next. Virtual reality will be the next Persona. Persona in cyberspace. And the color will be green. We finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card. Indeed, we have finished the pre-arrangements, and now we shall face the true test. But this is no time to panic, Joker. Let us assure we succeed after having coming so far. No.
You're back.
When we're gonna send the calling card, we should hurry it up. I have to agree, the earlier the better in my book. There's no reassurance we'll keep our promise after all. What are your thoughts on the matter, Makoto? Honestly, I can't wait to send it. I want to put an end to this nasty crime as soon as possible. I agree. Damn, I gotta step up my game. You guys sure are super passionate. We'll be ready whenever you are. Alright, moment of truth. Although we've entered July, the rain still comes and goes and the humidity is remaining high. The Japan Meteorological Agency announced that the rainy season is expected to end next weekend. It feels so gross when it's this humid. I also really miss the sun. Sun. What a loser.
Hey,
If you're really, really tired, why don't we request it? Oh my god, I can.
What?
Oh, you're seriously requesting a massage? Fine, I'll have you know I trained while working in Victoria. My skills are amazing. I'll just wait right over now, so wait for me. I can't fucking believe I have this ability. How is this woman so strong? It feels like my body is being kneaded with iron rods. So, what do you think about the amount of force I'm using, Master? I don't feel anything. Oh, really? Okay, I'll just go ahead and use more force then. Huh, your body's pretty fit. What the heck do you do to get it like this? So, do you feel a bit lighter now? My body really does feel lighter. Any fatigue I felt earlier is all gone. Oh, looks like that was pretty effective. Since you're refreshed now, you can probably do something else before the night ends. Alright, I'm heading home. Don't overwork yourself, okay? No! Fuck you! You don't the last minute of the game? Fuck off! Oh, OBS, you piece of shit. You piece of fucking... Oh, you bastard. Oh, no. Oh, I'd have to restart. I'm not restarting. I'm not restarting for 3 minutes. Maybe I can do something. Okay. It's frozen as shit. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to explain everything that's happening for the last 3 minutes of the stream. Ren is in his attic. I'm walking to Morgana. I am now talking to Morgana. You can figure out the best time to send the calling card. Just think it over carefully, okay? I'm walking down the stairs. I pass Coffee Dad. I open my map. I travel to Shibuya. I fast travel to the gym. Loading screen. I'm walking into the gym. Morgana is reminding me that it's going to cost 2,000 yen. I don't care, I'm rich. Morgana's telling me I'm beginning my workout and wants to know if I'm taking protein. I am taking protein. Ren is drinking protein. Ren is clumsily punching a punching bag. You still look a little bit clumsy, but you're much better than when you started. Ren is tired. Good work. Keep it up, just like this. It seems you trained yourself both physically and mentally. My HP increased by 7, my SP increased by 5. Oh, looks like you're getting results from that protein shake as well. My HP increased by 2. My SP increased by 1. Alright, we spent enough time here. Let's go home. This is the most awkward way I have ever ended a stream. Loading screen. There's 6 days left, Morgana's talking to me. I'm in my attic because it's a Sunday. Aren't you going to send the calling card? And that is it. I am saving the game. We saved it. We saved it at the very end. Now the screen is just black. Now it's just black. Alright. Save complete. Hope you had fun. I'm sorry it went out again. I've been Sacrobolic, your Envoy of Hope, and still no bonus streams. Maybe the week after next week. You know, maybe the next 2 weeks or something. We'll be able to get back to them. But yeah, otherwise, Monday's the next Persona 5 stream. Hope you had fun. Ben Sacrobolic, your Envoy of Hope, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.